Hey guys, so for today's video, I am joined here with a special guest, Lauren Berger, aka the Intern Queen. We have royalty on the channel today.
Yes.
I'm so excited she's here. And today we are going to be filming a video all about advice on how to get an internship or to get work experience or to just get a job in general. So she's the queen of that. So you guys are in good hands today. But before we get into it, don't forget to stop what you're doing and subscribe to join the family, and don't forget to turn on that bell so that you know whenever I upload. So let's just get right into this video.
Sounds good. Well, thanks so much for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Cool. So let's see. So tips that you need to sort of get that internship or get that job. The first step is just start, right? Everyone has to start somewhere. So many people, so many college freshmen come up to me and they'll say, I want an internship, but I could never get one because I'm a freshman. And I usually say to them, well, yeah, like you got to sell yourself better than that. I wouldn't hire you based on that. So I always say, flip the script, lead with what you are good at, lead with the experience that you do have. I mean, you're a freshman and OMG, I mean, you have so many great things going on. And besides YouTube, you know, you have your on-campus job that you were talking about, right? You have all these things going on. You're part of the, did you say the sign language club? That's so cool. So these are things that employers want to hear about. So start somewhere and don't feel like you can't start just because you're a little bit younger, and lead with what you do have, not with what you don't have. If you don't have a general resume, definitely put one together. If you need help, check out that Intern Queen YouTube channel. We got you covered. We're like the resume people.
It will be linked below.
Yes. So we'll definitely make sure that you have some good resume tools at your fingertips. But when I was in college, I actually got my first internship the spring semester of my freshman year of college. And it was the internship that the Career Center said I could never get because I was a freshman. I got it.
Oh, yes,
and you know, the reason why I got it was because I put myself out there. I didn't take no for an answer. I broke the rules a little bit. You know, they said no, I applied anyways, but sometimes again, you just got to put yourself out there and tell people what you want to do. But when I was applying for that first internship, I didn't have a resume, so I just stayed up really late one night and I Googled how to make a resume.
I Googled how to make a cover letter too.
Right. And I put it together. And you know, another tip is don't be embarrassed about your experience. When I look back at high school, I worked as a sales girl at the Limited 2. I think it's Justice now, remember? The little girl's clothing store.
The era of Justice.
Yeah, and then I was a hostess at the Red Lobster. And that was it. I didn't have any relevant experience, but I put this on a resume and I sent it over to the internship coordinator. So again, as you'll see, a lot of my tips are like, break the rules, put yourself out there. When people say no, you say yes. And you just figure it out. So I think those are some great tips in terms of getting that first internship.
Exactly. And I kind of had a similar experience. My only job experience when I was applying for my on-campus job was dog sitting, YouTube, and babysitting. That was really it. I had done well in school, so that was kind of going for me, and I was also involved in cheerleading a lot. And I also volunteered for Maryland SPCA, which I still do.
And volunteer work is huge.
Yes.
That's something that you can start doing like tomorrow.
Exactly. The struggles of filming in a random school hallway. We are on Towson's campus right now, so.
Real life, real life.
Yep.
So you mentioned volunteer experience.
Yes.
I think that's huge.
Exactly.
Again, a lot of people say, well, I'm not involved. I don't do anything. Start today. You can sign up to volunteer somewhere tomorrow. You can join a campus club tomorrow. So these are things that you can do, and now voila, like magic, you have great things on your resume.
Yeah, and in college there's so much to get involved in and to join. And if you really haven't done anything, it's a great time to start putting yourself out there, because you're never going to get anywhere if you don't put yourself out there.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That is super important.
Get that resume together, have those materials, and then also, you know, make sure to use the resources that are in front of you. And if you guys are in high school or college, you know, talk to your high school guidance counselor, talk to your college career center staff and team, because they're going to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. And maybe it's not an internship, maybe it's a day of job shadowing, or maybe you're following around a family friend at work, maybe it's an informational interview that you're setting. But these are all things that you can do to get that first foot in the door and really sort of get ahead.
And as soon as you have that first experience, that's something else that you can put on your resume, and it will just continue to build and build. The more that you get involved in, the more things that you actually do.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, my job is to be the intern queen, so can I get everybody their dream internship? Probably not, but I'm happy to at least try and point you guys in the right direction. So feel free to reach out if you need anything, and hopefully I can offer
I'm
some.
sure that I can hit her up if you guys have any questions. If you want to comment below for her, I'm sure I can hit her up and have her help you guys out a little bit.
Yes, I'd love to help and answer any questions that you have.
Do you have any advice for anything that people can do over the summer while they're technically not in school for some people?
Yeah, so I think if you get an internship this summer, great. The summer after my freshman year, I had an internship in New York City, and it was crazy because no one else was going to New York. I was the only one going, and all the girls I met were 21, and I remember I was like 19, but it was the best summer ever. I stayed at the NYU dorms. A lot of the dorms open their doors up over the summer so that you can pay to live there. So I did that. I interned at Backstage, which was awesome. So I think, so an internship is great. I think a summer part-time job is great. These are all things that are gonna, help you make money, help you get some responsibility, and they're still a resume builder. A lot of people go off to be like a camp counselor. Also great experience, something that you can put on your resume. And if there's really nothing going on and you just want to hang out and see your friends, that's okay too, but maybe do some volunteer experience or spend some time at the bookstore, just figuring out like what you want to do with yourself. I think it's all about thinking ahead, right? And really doing the research and putting in the legwork to see where it is you want to get to in the future.
If there was one tip that you would give that's just overall, do this, what would you recommend?
Sure, so I have this little phrase, it's called FIO, and it stands for figure it out. And I think this is an important phrase, not just for internships, not just for your career, but for your life. It's not always wonderful, it's not always perfect, life has its ups and downs, but figure it out, right? That's your
job. Can we say that together? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Figure it out. There you go. Y'all heard it first from the intern queen herself. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below any video requests as well as any questions you have for the intern queen. Don't forget to stop pushing and subscribe to join the family, as well as don't forget to subscribe to the intern queen channel. All of her social links will be down below so you guys can check her out as well. And that is it for this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye. Bye.
What do you call it?
Woo! The family.
The family. I love
yes.